All right, welcome back everyone to the Cobx Masters. We've had a few issues here and there, but hopefully we can get started here with our first semi-final game at Kolkata. With you as always, Moro and Daredevil.
My mic was muted. Hello. How are you, Moro?
I'm I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for this. We're gonna be watching Team Lod versus Team SRA. I've seen people talk about Team Lod and us, both of them, honestly, in Twitch chat before. So I think this should be an interesting game between the both of them. We shall see. However, what do you think, Daredevil? What are the maps even?
It's gonna be Cash and Inferno and Mirage, from what I believe. Yeah, correct.
Cash, Inferno, Mirage. All right, so
Yeah.
we're starting off on Cash. That's good. We both like the map, don't we?
Yeah, I love Mirage. Sorry, Mirage. I love
Cash.
Cash. Yeah. I was gonna say I hate Mirage and personally, but that's just a personal thing. It's not a bad map. It's just I don't like it mechanically. But in terms of Cash, uh, in terms of Cash, it's actually one of my favorite maps. It used to be uh, Inferno on Dust 2, but after they changed it around quite a few times, Cash has become like basically my new favorite. And yeah, I tend to actually practice a lot on this map when it comes to scrims and whatnot. So
It is a very, very popular map, I feel like.
it's
I mean,
probably the most popular map at the moment in
yeah.
competitive play, anyway.
Well, we've missed the start of the game. We've missed the first round, unfortunately. But as you can tell, Lod have won the first round, and they elect to go for the SMGs. SRA, however, on the other hand, not buying anything. So something tells me they managed to plant a bomb. What do you think?
Yeah. Did they? I haven't.
I mean, looking at the money, I
Yeah,
believe
they
they
did. They
have.
did. They did. They
Yeah.
did. I remember now. Yeah, it's been a while. I've lost track. This they did plant the bomb. I remember there was like two people left, I believe, at the end of the CTs. And they ended up defusing the bomb. I think it was at B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely at B. So what else? Yeah. So normally you'd expect them to actually save in this round so they can buy next round
Yeah.
since they planted that bomb. But not all teams do that. Actually, some teams actually just decide to take a risk. Like say Guru, for example, has 2.8. Some teams actually buy an AK and give it to someone else where they can buy armor.
Hmm.
This is one of the more risky buys because for one, you have a low chance of actually succeeding, and second, you kind of ruin your economy to actually buy the third round. So, not the most recommended.
Well, it seems like SRA are gonna go for the safe strat. No cheeky buys here, just P250s for Dream and Guru. Meanwhile, as you can tell, Lod have a good amount of SMGs, a FAMAS, and a Scout to help them along. So something tells me Malam is gonna be Lod's upper, I believe. We shall see. However, SRA are making their way towards that B site once more. Oh, that nade actually kind of hurt. Negative down to 76 HP already. Here's Forza from heaven. He's going to see three people in front of him, but he gets nothing out of it. The P250 headshot lands. But look at that Vice with the MP9. Gets 2 kills. Might even keep it going here. That's 3 down 4. The USPS headshot. Vice. It's an ace in round 2 of the game. What the hell?
That was fast.
Okay. What the? Okay, that's the perfect start of the game for Vice.
Yeah, luckily for SRA, they're not gonna be too bothered by it because they're gonna be buying this round anyway. So they're not gonna let it affect them. But yeah, actually, 4 of the people that have yet to have a kill this entire half so far, even though it's only the third round. But only Guru's had 3. I think that's from the first round.
Yeah, only Guru really hitting his shots. The rest of SRA, this is their chance to start getting into the game now with those AKs. They are versus SMGs and the Scout. Only Vice really has an op. He's the only one who can pose a real danger to SRA here. Guru made his way from mid all the way to highway without getting spotted. They have no idea he's here. He might just catch someone from Alad off guard. Karnzera already dies on site, so does Viton. So SRA have control of that A site. They can plant the bomb now. Here's Vice from Z with the op. Oh, that nade landed right at his feet, down at 55 HP. But he can't quite peek that angle because Guru's already there with the AK. He's holding it. Vice does not want to lose the op. Jaguar lands the headshot onto Malim. That's the scout going down. So does the op and the final SMG. SRA win a clean round without losing any members.
Yep. Can't feel sorry for Vice. He's been right on top of that ace and already getting naded down to like 40 HP and then finished off. And they didn't have the best weaponry either, LOD, that round, even though they had. They didn't lose that. I don't think any members, or like not that many, maybe one, I think, on the second round. So
Yeah.
Still, they decided to buy up what they could, and then basically that lost them all their money. So keeping as many weapons as they can, especially after that op buy.
Ooh.
That's great.
Sorry, a bit more split up this time, looking for an entry. They might have just found one at B site. They're not moving forward with the bomb just yet. Dream gets another one on B, and now B's completely clear. The bomb's finally moving. Oh, look at that. The one deke from Viton, and Aplex goes down. Still a 2v4 though. Never mind, it's a 1v4. Karnzera just got caught by Jaguar with a shot to the head. Viton is the last man standing here for Lod. He does have an AK, but he did not spot Negative on his right-hand side. Negative picks up that kill, and SRA tie things up 2-2.
And they're gonna buy up here, but it's still gonna be a kind of a lousy buy. Let's be honest. They had that op in the second round, but they didn't get to use it at all. Sorry, third round, but they didn't get to use it at all. So now they're coming on the fifth round. They're buying again, but they only have basically one FAMAS with his 4 M4s. So they're gonna be really depending on their aim duels, considering they don't really have any utility either. Look at 3 flashes in total for the entire team. It's already getting wall banged as well.
Malem finds a headshot on Guru in mid. That's a good start of the round for Lot, but Malem already down to 22 HP. He's gonna fall back towards that A side, but meanwhile, SRA have 4 members at B main. They're really hoping to go for this B push. They might just get it, because Vice has to fall back. He did not spot Negative, who made his way onto the side, but Forza gets one before dropping. Negative trades it back. Here's Vice on this site. However, he finds a kill onto Negative. He's still alive. Gets another one onto Jaguar. Finally, Dream takes him down, but it's way too late. He's all alone versus 3, and Malim can pick up that final kill easily. Lod take the lead once more.
And that's basically what they needed at this point. SRA are not too bothered by in terms of their economy. They can still buy this round, but now actually they can get an op, which actually puts them and leads an advantage over LOD, who do not have an op, but rather have an omp as well. So big advantage for SRA coming in this. If they want to break LOD's economy, this is the time to do it.
Now is their chance, but SRA playing a bit more smart, intelligent, you would say, with the up. Someone got boosted up. I believe that will be Guru, but Malim won that fight. Here's Karnzera pushing from Squeaky. Dream got caught napping there, and Karnzera lands the headshot. Just like that, SRA reduced to 3 members. Lot haven't lost a single person, but Malim's down at 11 HP. Karnzera also hit down to 70. So things aren't really perfect in Paradise for Lod. Jaguar from Highway, he spots someone on top of the crate, and that's Viton going down. But he does not realize that someone had to boost Viton up there.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know that it was boosted now. They maybe thought it was boosted much earlier and probably left that position by now. But yeah, that push was delayed.
Ooh.
Karnzera takes advantage of it.
No matter how it was. Oh, Negative finds the option onto Forza, but he was the last man standing. And Vice finds that final kill. Just like
Yep.
that, Lod double their lead 4 to the scoreline, and they might just start running away with it now.
They got free up as well, so something they don't have to buy. And SRA now they're in they're in trouble as LOD are in the driver's seat. But still, the economy isn't that great for LOD, so SRA can bring this back and kind of try to break them a bit. But the buy is sort of awkward here from SRA. Can't really see the money at the moment, but if Afflex, I think, had 2K and didn't buy anything.
Ooh. Vice gets 2 with the op. That's Jaguar and Negative going down already. Vice positioned in checkers. He's in a good spot to get another one, and he does find the kill onto Afflex. That's the bomb dropping for SRA. Guru is the last man standing. He does have an AK, armor, and helmet. He's the only one from his team who bought up. And he finally manages to land that headshot onto Karn Zera. However, Viton knew exactly where he was. And he picks up that kill for free. SRA, even though it was an awkward buy, well, yeah, it was a very awkward buy considering Guru now doesn't have money, it seems like.
So, it was 2-2, right?
Yes.
So, okay. So this is the last round before the loss bonus, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so now LOD actually have a decent economy. Like, they have 7.8 on Vice and 5.1 on Mahweb, so they have something to go by even if they lose this round, but they are completely comfortable. Vice misses that up shot.
This could be deadly for the Lord Opper. Dream finds a kill onto Karn Zera as well. Vice finally goes down. Jaguar gets him through the door. Here's Viton on the site. He's about to get some backup from his teammate at Truck, but it might just be a little too late. Viton is trying to buy time as much as he can through the smoke. Afflex hits a few shots, but it's not enough for the kill just yet. Viton is still hiding in the smoke. Finally, Negative spots an arm dangling out of the smoke, and he finds the kill onto Viton. But Forza, he is still alive. He really should save that M4, but something tells me they don't want to let him. SRA.
Yeah. But this one he has to because one of the teammates only has $200 basically, so he needs to try to save this. But they're not gonna let him. Like, look at the door surrounding him.
This might be a bad idea, but no. Guru finds the kill. It could have gone very, very ugly for SRA.
Yeah.
But they
Vice
got
can't drop though. So I believe Vice is gonna drop to Korn, and then they should be able to fully buy this round as well.
There's a FAMAS for Karn Zera.
He could have actually. I mean, even if he bought an op and armor, he still had 3,400. He could have tried to drop an M4 to Korn, but they're gonna opt for someone else dropping him that FAMAS instead. He's just gonna buy full utility. But if he dies here, then all that would have been for naught. He does have a kit at least, though.
Viton finds the kill onto Negative, so Karn Zera can switch up that FAMAS for a better weapon, but look at that. Guru finds that shot onto Malim from Highway, and he might just push up to the side, but Viton finds the headshot, and now Jaguar and Dream can't really push up. They don't have any backup from Highway or from Squeaky. Things are not looking good. Here's Afflex making his way towards Squeaky. Finally gets that Mac 10 kill. Might get another one onto Karn Zera, who's hiding on the site. But that's a good, well-placed molly from Forza. Buys some time, and Afflex can't really push up from Squeaky just yet. There's the molly that missed, but look at that Jaguar. He gets the entry onto Forza. Karn Zera is the last man here on the A side. Vice is too far away to help him. Karn Zera hiding in the smoke. That smart play from the... Oh. I froze there. I froze because they lined up, and it could have been a really, really good 3K. He could have clutched that round for Lod, but he only got one.
Yeah, let's see if this kid from Vice can actually get useful here if he actually manages to retake with an op, which is actually one of the worst weapons to retake with. But let's see if someone tries to peek him when he's on Highway.
He's probably getting info from his teammates that Afflex is low. Jaguar is still at full HP, and Vice, he's not going to go for this. He'd rather save the op for the next round. Yeah, he's definitely not going for this.
It's not a bad idea, honestly. Even if it is a 2v1. Time kind of passed quite quickly there, and
A flex?
all right, Apex didn't run in time, and now they lost an op.
Oh boy.
This is this is a bit awkward. They could buy another one if they want to, but that's very expensive. The fact that they lost that op. And Vice, well, thankfully for them, they don't need it because well, they are going to get anyway, but they don't really need it because LOD has no weapons to work with. They only have that one op, and then they're going to try to save so they can try to buy another round. So it should be an easy enough round, but they are going to depend on Vice to basically get the entries and try to thin out the herd of SRA.
Vice goes for his usual spot at checkers, watching B main with that op. It's a good spot, but if he gets rushed by 4 or even 3 SRA members, he really can't hold that spot. However, SRA not looking towards B at all this time. A bit more spread out, but definitely towards that A side A flex. That's a bit of a lucky headshot onto Forza. He does spot Malim at white box. Can't quite land the shots just yet though. The USPS hoping for a headshot, but oh my god, Guru rushed him and A-Flex was not ready for it. Malim and Karnzera follow him to the spectator screen. Vice last man standing with the op. Oh, the timing! But he still gets it! Guru goes down. However, Dream trades it back, but oh, that could have been... It could have been much better for Vice.
Yeah, well, I mean, best case scenario for him was to actually save that up, but considering they're everywhere and sandwiching him in, there was basically very small chance of that. But now he can still buy another one. He's gonna go for a glass cannon here. Armor no, op no armor. But honestly, you don't really need armor when you're an op. As long as you hit the shot first and don't miss and get basically aim punched down, then he should be fine here. Melon though, getting a bit aggressive.
He eats a nade and a flash for his efforts and has to fall back. Guru, however, finds a kill mid onto Viton, who was playing a bit more aggressive than usual. Viton pushed all the way to garage. Look at his body. And this could be a chance for SRA to move up mid and maybe go for a push from highway and link up with their A main friends. Because you see Jaguar, Negative, and A-Flex, all of them stuck in A main, can't really move up. Malim at forklift, peeking towards highway every now and then. He does have backup on the site. I believe that would be Karnzera who's standing at quad. But SRA yet to find an entry. However, Guru from highway finds that shot onto Malim. This could be their chance to get onto the site. Karnzera, that's some unlucky timing. He goes down as well to Negative as the bomb gets planted here. It's just Vice and Forza left. They know they have no chance, and so they will try to save their weaponry on the B site. But
Yeah.
SRA...
They don't even have a kit, so...
SRA probably won't let them. Your stream finds the kill onto Forza, who's looking the other way. Just one left. It's Vice all alone. Can he hide this up? Can he survive to the next round? He does make noise. He gets the kill. But Guru trades it back, and SRA take the lead for the first time in the game.
Not sure what Forza was doing there. I mean, for some reason he was looking towards Ventrum, even though he's pushing up in front of T-Main. And honestly, considering his teammates hidden in the back of site, he could just try to hold maybe from headshot or from left side of site, as Voice was basically holding Heaven with that op. I'm not sure why he pushed up, and I feel like that's basically weakened the defense from Vice to try to save that op. They're gonna go full eco here though. See if they can actually overwhelm Dream with an op.
Dream, he gets two, and he's still alive. There we go. They come at him. Gets one with a P250, but Malim finally finds the kill. Finally picks up that op. Took them a while and took them 3 deaths from teammates. As Malim drops the op to Vice.
I feel like every round is a game of saving that op.
This time, however, Vice is hiding more towards T-spawn. I think they know. They should know. Oh, the op shot missed. Negative finds the kill on both Vice and Malim, who only had a P250 to fend for himself. Picks up the op and saves it for SRA. Lod unable to save anything from that round.
No, they're gonna buy a double op here though. But SRA, look at the money.
Oh wow,
Jaguar. Yeah, they have no concerns at all of anything at this point in terms of economy. And yeah, they should have more than enough money to finish this half. So LOD on the back foot here. They need to actually win this round. They need something on their CT side, or else they're gonna have a hard time on their T side. Especially if they don't win the pistol. They did manage to win the pistol on the first half though, so seem to be doing pretty decently well in their pistol rounds. We'll see. CT is definitely different than T side, so in terms of pistols.
It's an interesting way to play the double up setup. One is white box, one is quad. The one on quad gets a kill, but the one white box dies. That's Vice going down to Guru. Good molly onto Vents. Forces. Oh my god, Dream the timing. It forced Forza to back off. And he just got lucky. He wasn't spotted by that. Oh, look at that. Negative coming out of Squeaky. He doesn't know that someone's on his right-hand side. And Karn Zara from NBK finds a kill onto Negative. Here's A-Flex, hoping he'll land the headshot. But Malim playing it safe, buying time for some backup to come from CT. That will be Forza coming to help out his teammate. But Guru still finds the kill. A-Flex lands a headshot onto Forza as well. This could be deadly for Lod, but Viton with the op gets the kill onto A-Flex. It's a 2v2 now. The bomb is still far away as Karn Zara makes his way towards mid. He was going to push towards garage, but changes his mind. The bomb is coming back now. Dream heading straight to his teammate, straight towards that B site. There's a good flash, and Dream is fully flashed, has to fall back. Viton is now holding the angle with the op, but he missed the shot onto Dream. This could be deadly for Viton, and Guru finds that kill with the AK, which means it's just Karn Zara left versus two people. He's gonna go for it anyways. He thinks he can do this. He might just be able to. There we go. Finds the kill onto Dream. Can he keep it going on Guru as well? He's got a smoke and a molly and a nade. Come on, Karn Zara. Use your nades. He takes out the smoke. But not like that, my friend. Not like that at all. Karn Zara goes down. Guru finds that final kill. And SRA, 8-5.
That was... yeah, so if you have a smoke and you're in that position, just bounce it off the wall. Why? You don't show yourself full body just to throw that smoke. He basically gave himself up on a silver platter. Not the way to smoke CT whatsoever. And yeah, now they're again completely broke. They're just gonna have to go for deagles. While SRA are completely comfortable. They don't even need the ops anymore. They're just gonna buy full AKs, even if they have the money for it.
Viton and Karn Zara pushing A main. Negative finds that first headshot and the second as well. Karn Zara couldn't find the kill. Negative down to 8 HP. But he survives. That's what's important. Malim from truck looking towards A main. Vice is there to help him out as well. And Vice actually finds a headshot onto Guru. Malim keeps it going with another one onto Negative. That's two people down from SRA. Malim, if he can get one more, it will be really, really good for Lod's economy here. He spotted Jaguar mid-plant, but he couldn't find the headshot. Jaguar is the one who gets that kill in the end, and SRA extending their lead even further, 9-5, as we head into the final round of the first half.
Yep, even though they have all the money in the world, they're more than comfortable enough to go with AKs only. And they're going to have to be careful here because they're going up against two ops. And unless they can use that utility to basically push away the ops, then it's going to come down to aim duels against ops. Although they're not doing that well, these ops, LOD, I feel it's still a disadvantage for SRA.
Oh, Malim finds the kill onto Guru, but Dream pushes garage and catches Malim off guard, finds that kill. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Very good trade, though. Yeah.
Dream does hear someone at Z, and he's in a good spot. Catches Viton off guard. He did not expect Dream to make it that close, that fast. Here we go. Forza trades it back. It was so close. Forza almost died down to 8 HP. Vice is still on the side, still alive, but Jaguar finds that kill. It's a 2-on-2 now, as SRA should be able to plant the bomb on the B side. There we go. Bomb is being planted now. Forza, that's a good molly, actually. Might really hurt Jaguar. No, actually doesn't hit him once. Jaguar still up with 100 HP. Forza, you should spot him there. I would not peek that again if I were you with 8 HP. Karn Zara still has a nade. Forza also has a smoke. And there we go. Forza making his way onto the side. Now down to 8 HP. A-Flex from B main catches two people off guard. Both Forza and Karn Zara looking the other way. And just like that, SRA win the first half with a really convincing lead, actually. to 5. That's a lead you can be comfortable with heading into the CT side.
Yeah, now LOD, they really need this pistol round. Like, it's gonna be like if they lose this pistol round in the following round, then it's gonna be uh, very hard for them to come back. They'll have so little margin for error. But as if they can get this round, then they actually can make this an even scoreline very fast. So a lot depends on this one pistol round here.
Lots of pressure on LOD here on the T side of all things. Forza Show, he's the one with the nades. He's the one who's had to sacrifice. No armor for him. Everyone else, though, has got a decent amount of armor. Meanwhile, in SRA, it's Aflex who's got a defuse kit. Jaguar finds that first headshot onto Malin. Beaton goes down as well. Here's Dream, but he dies. Only got 1 kill before dying, and now it's a 1v2. Forza versus 2 CTs. One from truck, one from A main. He's surrounded on both sides. Down to 14 HP, but
nice
still
shot.
finds the headshot onto negative. This could be it for Forza. He's got the bomb now. Question is, does he plant it at A? Or does he run away and hope for a B site? Or is he faking A-Flex? This is a mind game at this point.
I think Aflex is gonna realize this, but he actually goes back to A. This is a pretty good round here. Actually, Forza completely outsmarts Aflex. Honestly, when you don't realize that he's there, there's a good reason to go B, but
Wait a
he
minute.
realizes
A-Flex.
it's a fake.
Aflex, he spots him going to the side. They know he's there. Forza with 14 HP. Can he win this versus Aflex with 100 and armor? All you need to do, Forza, is land that headshot. Aflex just needs to land one shot, really. But he just can't. It seems like he just can't. Forza keeps running around. The time is going to run out soon. 20 seconds. Finally, Aflex finds the headshot. Took them a while, but SRA win the pistol round.
Yeah, it would have been beneficial for Forza to actually plant when he saw them, and when he saw him at highway. Even if the CT saw him, he would have been able to get that bomb plant quite safely before fighting, because you still require some time to get into sight to shoot him. So I would have planted the bomb, not because I'm saying, oh, you plant and lose, but more like you give your team a chance to buy the third round. And since he doesn't get that bomb plant, they're going to be forced on a force buy, and a lot rides on this force buy, because if they lose this, then they're going to have to eco one, and they don't have a lot of rounds to work with.
Viton starts things off on the right foot for LOD here with that Deagle headshot. Dream went down. We'll see if they can keep it going with those Deagles, though. It seems like they cannot. Guru almost got a kill there, but couldn't quite land that final shot. Look at that Forza pushing up. Look at that Guru still alive. He gets 2. They couldn't kill him in time. He's down to 6 HP, and he manages to kill 2 people. Vice is still up. He's got the bomb at Garage. Here's Malim. Also looking towards white box, but Guru already moved his position towards Z, it seems like. And Aflex makes his way back towards B. Vice looking heaven, looking CT. He doesn't spot Aflex up there. This could be deadly for Lod if they do not realize that someone's at CT. Beaton, here's footsteps. Sorry about that, guys. I think you couldn't hear us for a few rounds there. However, you didn't really miss much. SRA won 2 rounds in a row, but now this is Lot's chance to get their sixth round on the board. It's only Dream left versus three people from Lot. The bomb has been planted already in Dream. I don't think he wants to contest this. He definitely doesn't want to contest this. He's got armor, helmet, and a FAMAS. He might just try to save that. But he could get greedy here, hoping for a better drop. Karnzera just spotted him as he was jumping on the site. Dream tries to fall back, but he does not realize that Malim is there. Malim missed that headshot somehow, and Dream gets the kill, but Vice trades it back, and they deny him that AK save. Lod finally get a point on the board in the second half now.
Yeah, but is it too little, too late? Or can they still make something out of this? They have, well, P90s and an ump, so it's gonna be a bit tough for them, I guess, against M4s and ump. But like, it depends who they go up against, because there is gonna be an ump and a CZ as well on SRA, so it is kind of a mixed buy from both teams here.
Both teams struggling really with the economy, but look at that. Dream and Negative get some kills for SRA. That's a good start. Guru still alive with that CZ. Gets another one, but Karnzera trades it back. Here's Dream with the op from heaven. Finds a kill onto Karnzera. Vice is the last man standing versus three people. He's got an op though, and he's definitely scary with that op, but he ate that flash up. That's a full flash. And here we go. Dream had the angle covered. Easy pickup really for him with the op.
Vice had the crosshair on him as well, but Dream was just quick on the trigger there, and now it's almost an impossible case scenario here. LOD, no money whatsoever except on one person, and at this point it's a desperate play. They're just gonna try to force buy, it looks like. Yeah, they wouldn't have really had that much money anyway, so since they bought and lost right after, so they lost the loss bonus as well. So they're just gonna try a force up here, and maybe. Well, that was a good start.
Forza, the one being onto Guru. That's an amazing start for Lot. Can they keep it going though? Because SRA are pushing. This could be deadly, but Vice didn't actually shoot a single bullet. And Negative takes that kill. That's a bit of a hesitation from Vice. I think he was waiting to see ahead, but he waited too long. Viton pushing the op there. Just praying and praying with a deagle, and eventually a shot landed, but Aflex from Highway finds that shot onto Viton from long distance before he could pick up that op. Karnzera still at Forklift, might just get surprised by Aflex, but he still finds that kill. The deagle working wonders here for Karnzera. Can he get a third onto Dream though, is the question. Dream already down to 58 HP. Has to fall back. So does Negative. Are SRA really gonna try to save their weaponry instead of going for this? It's two deagles and an op. They can definitely go for this.
Going? Yeah,
especially
he's coming back now.
With that kill. Dream finds that kill onto Forza. Karnzera still hiding right outside A main. Negative might not expect this. Malim finds that from quad. Here's Karnzera surprising Dream as well through the smoke. Dream goes down. Lod win a second round here in the second half. Finally, some points on the board, but it feels like it's just like you said, it's way too late.
Well, now they have something going, but I mean, especially since SRA didn't really have that much money, so they have something at least coming into this. They can try to make a comeback. They have the weapons for it, but they have no margin for error. If they lose just one round, they're gonna have a problem. And there's gonna be a game point after.
Oh, Forza with the Galil. He gets two before dropping. That's not a bad result at all. Karnzera finds Dream as well. Already SRA only down to two members. One of them is on A. That's Guru with a P250. He might just be in trouble. Oh, that flash was painful, but Malim does not realize someone was squad. Guru finds the kill and the AK, but couldn't really pick it up in time. Karnzera shuts him down before he can do any serious damage. Jaguar moving up from Highway now with Forza's Galil. Can he find the clutch here for SRA in a 1 versus 3, 2 ops? I remind you. However, That second op is nowhere near the site. I believe
Yeah.
that second op is
I don't think
hunting.
he's
That's
going for the
Viton.
win. He's going for weakening the economy.
Ooh,
And he's doing
there.
well.
He gets one kill before dropping. That's the op going down at least. But Karnzera trades it back. He's not going to pick up the op. So Lod electing to stay with the single op setup this time.
That's fine, honestly. They shouldn't risk it. I mean, yeah, sure, it's nice to keep a gun while you have it, but at this point they're weakening their offense when it's two ops. So it's better for them to not risk having to have two ops and to not risk the round because they don't have any, like I said, no margins for error. They can only lose one round, and they now have the money to. Well, I guess they don't really have that much money, but if they can win this round, then they should have enough money for buying again if they do lose one. So, but they're not. They're gonna just try to not lose any guns here, and they're going up against a half buy. So this should be an easy round for
Oof.
them, hopefully.
Malem with a sexy kill onto Aflex there. That's a double already. Guru, however, hiding a poke that might just catch Malem off guard. Or does he? Malem finds the headshot on Guru. Somehow the CZ not doing enough damage there. Negative, however, finds the 1 dig. That's Karnzera dropping negative. Gets another one onto Vice. Can he keep it going? Malem down to 38 HP. But negative couldn't do it in time. Malem finds that
Yeah.
headshot. And Lod get another point on the board.
It's a really good round from negative. Sorry, why did I say negative? Really good round from him, but a bit too wide of a peak at the end there. He was too nervous that he's gonna get wrapped around, so he needed to do something, try to win those 1v1s. But Malam had the jump on him basically, and now SRA can finally buy, and they can buy fully. They could go for a double op as well. So a lot riding on this round for SRA because that gap is slowly closing in on them.
It's a good molly. Denied the boost. Jaguar finds a good op kill there onto Malem. Malem did not expect the op to be that pushed up. And he gets caught off guard. Another molly onto boost. Viton has to fall back.
Get off.
They really don't want them to take boost. Here's negative pushing from B main. Oh my god, Vice missed that op shot. That was vital. And
Can't
negative
shoulder
finds
pick
the
them.
kill. This is not good for LOD here. Already down to 3 members. 2 of them down to 50 HP or around 50 HP. This is a very important round. If SRA can win this, it'll mean everything. But Forza finds the headshot onto Guru. He gets tagged a bit though, down to 60 HP. Still a 3v4, still not amazing for a lot, but definitely winnable. As Forza and Viton make their way towards B main now. They're hoping for a B push. Karnzera picks up the bomb and goes to join up with his teammates. They've got flashes, they've got smokes to help them get onto the site. There's the CT smoke coming out, but Dream finds the off shot onto Viton there. That was great reflex. There's another one onto Karnzera as well. Aflex finds the final kill. Forza goes down there, and SRA 59. It's map point for them here in the first semi-final at Kolkata.
And now LOD has nothing to go with it. Like they have a bit of, like they have a 1 to AK, 1 Mac 10, 1 kill, 1 Diga, 1 Om. It sounds like a bar joke. No weapon, no weapon round. So they have almost nothing going through this. I mean, they didn't do well when they had the full weaponry. So I'm kind of questioning how well they could do here. They're going to need to go for a bit of contact play, I'd say. I wouldn't give away the positions though. I'd just kind of group up and then try to impact it one side quickly, especially with these guns. But look at this boost. They can't come from behind them while they're going through A. This could be very, very damaging for them.
Lod are in big trouble because someone just made it up. Who is that? That's negative, I believe.
Negative,
He got Karnzera, however, they know that they're about to get pushed from behind. Vice is looking right behind him, but all the timing, just as negative pushed. Here's Dream, however, at quad finds the kill onto Forza, but Malem trades it back. The CTs have made it to A main, and chaos ensues here on A side. Malim, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Last man standing for Lod. Gets one kill, however, that's negative dropping, but Guru trades it back, and SRA win map 1, 16-9.
Yep. And next map should be Inferno, I believe. So a very common map to be played. And these two LAN tournaments so far. That's a lot of Spectrum cases as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, so let's see how LOD. Maybe LOD plays differently on that on Inferno. Maybe that's their map, and maybe this is SRA's map. I mean, it was pretty close in the beginning, but SRA basically ran away with it. So anyway, first map done, and I believe we're gonna go for a short break. Or
Yeah, just a quick break, guys, and we'll come right back with map 2 of this best of 3 between Team LOD and Team SRA. We are back. Welcome back, everyone, to the Cobx Masters Phase 1, where we are now watching the first semifinal at Kolkata between Team SRA and Team LOD. We've just seen Map 1 end, it was on cash, and SRA won it convincingly. Now, we've moved to Map 2. We're here back in Inferno, as usual. And this is the last chance for LOD to reach the final. They need to win this game if they want to push things to map 3.
Yeah, it's the Inferno. Thinking Inferno is probably the most the map we've seen most in these tournaments so far.
It
Like
probably is, yes.
even more than Overpass. Like I don't think I've seen Overpass as much as Inferno. Like I know Overpass tends to come all the time, but I feel like we have at least one Inferno every single best of 3. Maybe like with the exception of 1 or 2 games.
Mhm.
Anyway, it's very popular map. I don't know if you remember, but like a few years ago, there's this one game that this one tournament where it was only Inferno. Like every single competitive team played Inferno. They called like it was DreamHack or something. We like they
Mhm.
called it
Inferno hack.
Inferno Hack. Yeah, Inferno Hack. Do you remember it or what?
I don't think so. No, I don't remember it.
Yeah. Ever since they've updated the other maps, they've become more common. And Inferno isn't as played as it used to be, but it's still played quite often in the competitive scene.
Hmm. I mean,
Anyway,
especially after the changes, it feels like the changes didn't really do much aside from banana, obviously. But the map still feels fresher somehow. It still feels
they
fresh and new.
they changed A bit as well.
A as well, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, not as many changes. It's not as big of a change between CS:GO and 1.6. There used to be I don't know if you remember, but 1.6 there was a T tower in mid.
No, I do not remember. Of course not. I don't think I've ever played the map on 1.6.
Really? That's
No.
it was my favorite map back in 1.6. I used to play
I
Inferno all the
remember
time.
Mirage was completely different on 1.6. I remember Mirage, old Mirage.
Yeah. No, here's what was I thinking? Yeah, so here like when they switched to CS:GO, they kind of removed that tower completely because it was a bit too overpowered.